Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the next Dragon Ball game that everyone is waiting for, just got 2 new scans released, and today we're gonna talk about them, and by the end of this video I will reveal my theory on a potential guest character from another Dragon Ball game that I think will get added to the game either on release or later as a DLC. But before we get into the video, I just wanna say only 5% of you are subscribed to the channel, so if you wanna see more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero content, then go ahead and click the subscribe button. As always, the scans were provided by Shonen Games, who got them translated by DBK, so huge dub for these two. They always come in clutch with the scans. The 2 scans are about Goku and Vegeta's journeys through Dragon Ball, showcasing their playable versions. Right at the start of the scan, we find out Goku is going to be sort of a rushdown character, meaning he's going to excel at close range, but that's not gonna be the case for all his forms, because apparently his later forms use multiple Kamehameha waves, not to mention in Super Saiyan 3, his power and techniques are gonna be completely different. My personal favorite is probably him using Kaioken, but Super Saiyan 3 also holds a special place in my heart. Let me know down in the comments which one of his forms you like the most. Despite only seeing a couple of his forms, we do know that Goku will have 11 different versions at least, and all of that is stated on the official website of Bandai Namco. If Bandai uses the same recipe they used when Tenkaichi 3 was cooked, then that means every form of every character will work differently in Sparking Zero. Now there's really not much to talk about Goku, he's gonna have loads of forms, but let's talk about the Principal Saiyan, Vegeta. Just like Goku, Vegeta will also have a bunch of variations, and if there's one thing Vegeta can beat Goku at, that's having more playable versions. While on the scan we can only see just a couple of his forms, we do know that he's gonna have 13 different forms, which is 2 more than what Goku has so far. Of course he might have one more form from the manga, but I won't spoil you, so don't worry. Unlike Goku, Vegeta is going to be a long-range fighter mainly, but he's also gonna have a great ape form, which just like in the anime, will turn him into a giant ape to destroy his opponents. Kui is also name dropped on the scan, so he might be someone that gets added to the game, but only time will tell. Vegeta's forms will also switch up his gameplay, as you can see from the scans. Transformations will be important during your fights, they will basically change your character's moveset mid-fight. Now I could prolong this video by reading everything one by one, but these scans are basically the same as the latest trailer. I'll leave them in the pinned comment if you wanna read them yourself. Now it's time to move on to the guest character, or at least the character I hope that will get added to the game. At the making of this video, there's no guarantee that my pick will get added by default, but it's worth a shot to put her out in the spotlight. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero wasn't the only scan Shonen Games has shown us, he posted a scan about Dragon Ball Fighters. The Fighters VJump scan just revealed that the game is getting a PS5 and Xbox Series XS version, meaning we are getting a 4K graphics update. Now why do I include this in a Sparking Zero video? Why does this even matter at this point? Even though we have no date on the Fighters 4K update, there's a game original character that even made it into Xenoverse 2 and Dragon Ball Super Hero, and that is Android 21. People love 21 for reasons, and she could be pretty much the character that promotes Dragon Ball Fighters in another Dragon Ball game. Now if we are being honest, people probably like her for obvious reasons, not because she was a menace for about a year or so in the meta, and in my eyes that's more than enough to justify a character slot for her. I do have 2 more characters that I think will be added to the game, but that's for my next Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video. I will only release it if you guys give me 100 likes on this video, so yeah. Share the news with your friends. I'm about 90% sure these 2 are gonna get added into the game. And no, I'm not talking about UI Goku or anyone from the manga. These are 2 very well-known characters in the Dragon Ball universe. That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope you all have had a fantastic day. Stay safe. Until next time, boys. Peace!